Now that her child support payments from Charlie Sheen have been discontinued, is Denise Richards, who is a model and reality star, financially struggling? It has been demonstrated that she stated that she was not able to obtain much from her former spouse, and that she might have pursued a claim against him for half of the amount during their divorce proceedings. However, she chose not to do so and was left with the responsibility of raising their daughters. So, in regard to her finances, how is she doing? Continue reading to find out more information. Denise Richards was married to Charlie Sheen from the year 2002 to the year 2006, which is a total of 4 years. The couple had 2 daughters, Sammy and Lola, during this time period. Charlie was at the pinnacle of his career in the sitcom genre, with his starring role on the show 2.5 Men. She has made the assertion that they never signed a prenuptial agreement, and at the time when they went their separate ways, Denise had the option of taking him for half of the assets he owned. However, she did not stop doing so and went on to work as a model, an actress, and a reality personality. She made her first appearance in the 9th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and continued to appear on the show for 2 additional seasons. Her family relationship and her recent marriage to Aaron Pfeiffer were both featured in the spotlight. Following that, she continued to pursue a career in acting while also working as an OnlyFans model. After her daughter, Sammy, launched her career on OnlyFans, she began working there as well, and the 2 of them are now appearing on television once more. Denise, her spouse, and her 3 daughters are the subjects of her reality series. Eloise was adopted by Denise following her separation from Charlie. When she ceased receiving child support payments from Charlie, what was the result of that? Did it put her in a difficult financial situation? It is possible that she did not receive anything prior to the time that Charlie brought her to court, as The Sun reports that she has not gotten anything since 2021. The decision was made by the judge that he was no longer had to provide any financial support for their daughters, and that everything was in order. Her life was going really well, and she was making a lot of money on Rhobh. Regrettably, a source from within the industry has asserted that she is experiencing difficulties with her finances, and that is the reason she has returned to reality television. The fact that she is participating in the reality television program is for the same reason that she is maintaining her OnlyFans page. She is in need of financial assistance. She was completely unprepared for the court's decision to rule against her because she could not believe that Charlie would file to stop paying child support. They went on to say that her departure from Housewives occurred at the most inopportune moment, as she was purportedly in desperate need of funds to maintain her current lifestyle. Will returning to television ensure survival? It seems as though Denise Richards would not have created her new series, Denise Richards and Her Wild Things, if she had not lost the money from Charlie. While Sammy stated that her motivation for joining OnlyFans was to provide financial assistance to her daughter, it also appears that this is not necessarily the case. The original court dates that Charlie had set up in the year 2018 to discontinue receiving child support were continually being rescheduled. At the time that it took place, someone on the inside divulged the following information. Charlie filed 2 years ago and has continued to push back the court date, which is why Denise was somewhat taken aback that it happened yesterday while she is away from home filming. She was blindsided as what happened. Denise's daughter, Sammy, had relocated to live with her father, while Lola would go back and forth between her parents. As a result, the child support payments should have continued, but they did not. The first episode of Denise's new television show included a scene in which she demonstrated that she owns 3 townhouses, which she then leases to other people. In addition to that, she drives a fancy car, which means that the decisions she has made have more than paid for themselves. Although she may have had to go above and above to get her money back, the result was worth the effort. Do you think that Denise's motivation for starring in her new program Was the fact that she found herself with little financial resources, or do you think that she was simply eager to return to television? Tune in to Bravo every Tuesday to see Denise Richards and her wild things, and let us know your thoughts.